This is Dave Simon, and I wanted to talk about a painful topic that all of us studio owners deal with. And that topic is makeup lessons. Do you do them, or don't you? Should you, or shouldn't you? I've tried different combinations at my studio. I want to talk about those and then what I'm currently doing. Um, so I originally, when I started my studio, I would let people do makeup lessons. They had to give me a 24-hour heads up, and I'd reschedule it. That's very customer friendly, and people certainly appreciate it. The problem with it is rescheduling lessons becomes a full-time job in of itself. And you got to grow your business. And if you reschedule, if you allow people to reschedule, you're spending a lot of time rescheduling, and it's really not helping your business at all. It also um, has a really negative impact on your ability to generate revenue. So let's say, for example, a kid schedules a makeup on a Wednesday at 5 o'clock with Brian. Well, what happens when on Tuesday you get an inquiry for somebody who really can only do Wednesday at 5 o'clock? The only opening you have at the time is with Brian. Guess what? Brian's got a makeup lesson this week. So now this person has to wait until next week to start. You just lost, um, $30 because you weren't able to get that student in until later because you're accommodating a kid doing a makeup lesson. So makeup lessons can really be problematic. I then tried another approach where our policy was no makeup lessons. And look, when you join a gym, if you don't go to the gym, they don't give you money back for the days you didn't go. It's just a monthly fee. And that problem with that policy is it wasn't very customer friendly. And, sometimes we'd sneak them in anyway because we felt bad or we really liked that customer, but that's not fair to everybody else. So here's what we do now, and it's really been working out great. Is we have three, I think, we might be up to four now, 30-minute blocks in the week where an instructor is scheduled to teach a makeup class. It's not a private lesson, and we have different workshops. It's actually from our summer camp program. We have all of our the workshops are just band games that they can play. Yeah, they're all musical games you can do in a group. And so what we do is the parent signs up for the group makeup. They're divvied up by age, not by instrument. So you could have a guitar and two piano players in the makeup class, and the teacher just implements one of our group teaching games. The kids wind up learning a ton from these makeup classes because they get to do different things that they don't get to do in the lessons. And everything is pushed off to the customer. So the customer goes online and they place themselves in the makeup class. We don't do it for them. And if only one kid shows up, then guess what? That kid gets a free 30-minute private lesson. And that's really works out great for us. Our office is no longer bogged down dealing with scheduling makeup lessons. We don't even really know about it till that morning. We check calendar to see who's placed themselves in the class. The teacher checks, and the teacher gets paid. They get paid regardless of whether someone's in it or not. So the studio is spending money for this, but I'd rather spend the money on payroll than spending a lot of money for the office being bogged down rescheduling. So that's our makeup policy. It's really working out great for us. And contact us if you have any questions as to how to implement a makeup program.